Let's practice some color mixing. Today, I need to paint in my hamburger. My hamburger has a number of different ingredients. Can you name them all? I have a bun. I have 2 fresh tomatoes, a layer of lettuce, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 hamburger patty, and the bottom bun. I need to paint in all of my ingredients, but I only have yellow, red, blue, and white paint. I don't have all of the colors that I need. It looks like I'm going to need to mix some of my colors together to make the colors I need for my hamburger ingredients. Will you help me? I think there's some ingredients that I already have the colors for. Let's start with those. Do you see any ingredients that we already have the paint colors to paint in? I know. Let's start with red for our fresh red tomatoes. Let's grab our paintbrush and paint our tomatoes in. I love putting tomatoes on my hamburger. They're healthy and sweet. Some people think tomatoes are a vegetable, but they're actually a fruit. Can you think of another topping for your hamburger that's made from tomatoes? That's right, ketchup. Ketchup is made from tomatoes. I like ketchup on my hamburgers. Do you? There we go. We used our red paint to paint in our red tomatoes. They look good enough to eat. What can we paint in next? Let's grab our yellow paint and we can paint in our yellow slice of Swiss cheese. Let's get our paintbrush and paint it in. Painting it in. This slice of cheese that we're painting is yellow, but some slices of cheese can be different colors, maybe white or even orange. Do you know what animal cheese comes from? Cheese is made from milk, and milk comes from a cow. This slice of cheese is Swiss cheese. We can tell because it has 2 holes in it. Do you like to eat cheese on your hamburgers? I sure do. I like to eat it on its own as well. There we go. We've painted it in. We used our yellow paint to color in our yellow slice of Swiss cheese. It looks like we're going to start mixing our paints together if we want to paint in the rest of our hamburger ingredients. What color should we paint in next? I know, let's paint in our green leaf of lettuce. How do we make green? Do you know? For green, we're going to need to mix 2 colors together. We need to mix in yellow and add a little bit of blue. Can you help me? Let's grab our paintbrush and let's start with some yellow paint. Now, let's add in just a little bit of blue paint. Let's mix them together. Can you see what color they're making? Yes, they made green. This is the perfect color for our leaf of lettuce. We mixed yellow and blue together and we made green. Let's get some green paint on our paintbrush and paint in our leaf of lettuce. Lettuce adds a nice, crispy, crunchy texture to our hamburger. Lettuce is very, very healthy for us. You can add it on as a topping, but I also like to eat lettuce in a salad. Do you like to eat lettuce? We're almost done painting it in. There we go. We took our yellow and blue paint and we painted in our leaf of lettuce. We painted it in green. Now we only have a few more ingredients on our hamburger that we need to paint in. We need to paint our hamburger buns and our hamburger patty. Let's start with our hamburger patty. We need to paint it in a dark brown color. To make a dark brown, we need to mix red with green. Let's get some red paint and we're going to add it into our green paint that we already made. Let's mix it up together. Mix, mix, mix. There we go. We have a dark brown color for our hamburger patty. Let's paint it in. I like to barbecue hamburgers in the summer when it's nice out and I'm with my family and my friends. There are so many different types of hamburger patties and everyone might like something different. You can have a meat patty or a veggie patty, or someone might ask for a chicken burger. There's so many different types you can have, but you can enjoy them all together. Let's finish painting our hamburger patty in dark brown. We're almost done. Another thing I like about hamburgers is they're so colorful. There are so many different colored toppings you can add, and you can really add whatever you like. There we go! We made a dark brown color for our hamburger patty. First we mixed yellow and blue to make green, and then we added red. So brown is made from yellow, red, and blue mixed all together. Now we need to make a lighter golden brown for our hamburger buns. When a color is golden, it means that it's warmer. What's something that you know that's warm? How about the sun? That's right, and what color is the sun? It's yellow. So to make something warmer or golden, we're going to add in some yellow. To make a color lighter, we need to add some white. So to make this a lighter golden brown, we need to add some yellow paint, and we need to add a little bit of white paint. Let's mix it up together. You can see the color changing. It's getting a lot lighter by adding that white color. You can add white to any color you'd like to make it a lighter version. It's a lot of fun to play around with. Wow, this is a great color for our hamburger bun. Let's paint it in. Our hamburger bun has some sesame seeds on top. Sesame seeds are white or a cream color, so we're not going to paint them in at all. We're just going to leave them and paint around the lines. You have to be very careful when painting in the lines. It's okay if we make a mistake though, because we're having a really fun time painting, and that's what's most important. You can have your hamburger buns toasted. That means they're a little bit crispy, or you can eat them nice and soft. Which way do you like to eat your hamburger bun? You may not even like to use a bun at all. Some people might like to eat their hamburgers with a lettuce wrap. That's more lettuce, which means we would need to make more green paint. Which ingredient on our hamburger or topping is your favorite to eat? Alright, there's our top hamburger bun. Now we need to paint in the bottom bun as well. Let's get a little bit more of our light brown paint and go ahead and paint it in. This is the last step to painting in our hamburger. I think it looks good enough to eat. What do you think? You've done such a great job helping me paint it in and mix the colors that we needed for all of our ingredients. There you go. We painted our top bun and our bottom bun by adding yellow and white paint into our dark brown paint to make a lighter golden brown. Our hamburger is complete. Great job! Now it's time to go and enjoy our picnic.